So today we are going Mediterranean and we're making baba ganoush. So I have the eggplant pre-made. This does not take a lot of work. This is 2 eggplants. So I cut them into 1-inch size pieces and then I roasted them at 450 degrees for about 30 minutes until you get a little char on them and they're a little brown. I did use cooking spray and I used foil over the pan just to make sure that they would scoop off easily so they didn't stick. So these I made a couple days ago. So now this is a super quick process. So I'm gonna just throw these in the blender. And this is a really short ingredient list. In terms of your spices and herbs, we have parsley, we have paprika, and we have cumin. Now I know you could probably use smoked paprika, but I am cooking for kids and that's a kind of strong flavor, so I'm gonna stick with the regular. I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of cumin, and same with paprika. I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of the regular paprika. Sometimes I'll try the smoked paprika, and I think in that case I'd maybe use a half or even experiment with a quarter before going to a larger amount, just to be sure it wasn't too strong. Then we've got the parsley here, and this is a mild flavor. It's dried. Obviously fresh would be better, but I did not grow that this year. So we're gonna put in 1 tablespoon of the parsley. And we are almost done. We've got lemon juice here. Depending on how big your eggplants were, mine were kind of on the large side. I'm gonna put in 3 tablespoons, but if they weren't super big, maybe try 2 tablespoons. And I've already peeled 3 cloves of garlic, so I'm gonna put those in. And we've got salt and pepper. My usual ratio is a ½ teaspoon of pepper. And then do a little bit more than a teaspoon of salt for this. Probably a teaspoon and a half. Last 2 ingredients, you see how quick this comes together, are olive oil and tahini. Now, if you don't love the flavor of tahini, you could use maybe a 1/4 of a cup. I've got a ½ cup here of olive oil, and I'm gonna add a ½ cup of tahini. The reason I'm doing that, I love the taste of tahini, and also not all of my family, but I and a couple of my kids are vegetarian. And tahini is one of those things that has a higher protein content. And so if you're looking to add a little bit more protein to your baba ganoush, this is the way to do it. So I'm gonna put in a ½ cup of tahini as well. And this is the brand that I use. As you can see, all of these ingredients pretty much are from Walmart. Again, not a sponsor, they're not paying me, they're just the cheapest. This one they will send if you pay for the Walmart subscription, they send it for free. So here's our ½ cup of tahini added into our blender, and you can see how fast this comes together. And we will pop the top on and it'll be done in a few seconds. And we are going to be having this on pitas with cucumbers. Now, if you have the time and you're looking for the greatest cost savings, you can make homemade pitas, which I could include a recipe and video for at a later date. Or if you're looking to save time, which I totally understand, you could buy the pitas I always check out at the grocery store the day old section. You can often get tremendous discounts. Might be able to find pitas. The best day to grocery shop is Wednesday, I have heard, because they're getting ready for the weekend and they discount a lot of items, and also people don't tend to shop on Wednesdays, so you're less likely to encounter crowds and lines. So here's our finished baba ganoush. I put a little olive oil on it, sprinkled a little dried parsley. Again, I don't have fresh, that would probably be better. And we've got our cucumbers here. I put a little salt and pepper on them, and the homemade pitas. And we will see if the kids like this. Vegetables plus blender usually equals success.
The baba ganoush is like creamy, and the pitas are really puffy, which makes it really good. I really like the way that the cucumber tastes with the baba ganoush, and also the baba ganoush has a little bit of spice in it, but not overpowering, and I really like that on the pita. And I think overall everything together tastes really good.